You've known Anna here for years and years and years. She's amazing. We have a brand new item that we want to come out of the gate with. It's our Anna Griffin Mirror Easel Die Kit. And this is good for any occasion. I love the whole mirror theme of looking back and reflecting and all those great things. Easy to put together. You get 14 dies. All you gotta do is cut them and assemble them. It's that easy. Now let us welcome our special guest from afar, Anna Griffin. Hi, Anna.
Hi, Guy. I'm thinking you're worried that we didn't talk before the show. It's going to be fine.
We're going to be okay.
Yes.
We get each other, you and me.
We have so many great things. I heard that. We have so many great things for you. And this, like, the whole day has been planned to celebrate the creativity that we bring to HSN. And we have brand new things. So if you have seen the mirror easel die set already today, your second look at it is just, now it's really going to make sense, right? We're talking about making cards that are a reflection of you. Look at this, one of a kind. There you are, right? So that's where we want to send something like that to people, right? We want to acknowledge them, and we can do that in so many ways with our card crafts, right? So maybe you want to say thank you for supporting, someone, over the holidays, right? I have 1,000 thank you notes that I owe people, but look at this. Okay, so happy anniversary to us, right? 15 years on HSN. It's hard to believe it's really flown by. So anyway, in honor of that, we made all kinds of things about that year of reflection. That's what we're calling it, self-reflection. And so the mirror easel dies, they are exactly that. So this is like an old-timey mirror, a dresser mirror that would angle, and this large die in the background is going to cut the card without having to measure. And I think that this is where I wanted you to feel like, I gotcha. I got everybody. This comes in the die set, and this is where, if you love to learn by reading, you can actually just cut everything that you see. This is how you assemble a mirror easel card and how to make it stand up. And these are composition ideas. So it's that fun. All right. So, Guy, have you started making any cards for Valentine's Day? Because we've got the stuff in the show. I
have not started yet, but I notoriously put that kind of stuff off. Plus, I'm not really sure who's going to be my Valentine's yet. So I got to think about it. But
Heather volunteers. Everybody in the studio, we'll send you a Valentine. But look at this. Okay, so we're going to make the mirror easel. This is going to make the card, the base of the card, and then it's going to fold forward, and the mirror is going to go right on top. Now, I'm cutting with our Empress machine, which is our personal electronic die cutting machine, and then we want to cut the mirror and the background for it. And this is going to transform paper from something that's plain and ordinary to something that's quite extraordinary. And we do that with such ease. It's almost like hands-free crafting, where the machine takes the plate system from you, right? So you put whatever die or embossing folder that you have inside, and then this is exactly what happens every single time.
By the way, there's the information for the machine right there. We just put it up for everybody, Anna. Go ahead.
Okay, plain paper to fancy paper, right? Now we have a reflective surface to make a card, right? And so I'm going to take the card base, and this is where the die sets really do all the hard work for you, is that the card I didn't have to measure. And so we take this, right, and we push up and back, and this is going to create the mirror, the place for it to stand.
There's
so
your
if you're somebody that loves to create cards for people, you want them to keep them, and you want to put them on a desk, or you want them, these can easily go on a mantle. I didn't get that very straight, but there we go. There are so many ways to work with this, and I think that if you are somebody that likes to send something new, right? You've been crafting a long time and you want to send something that looks brand new and different to the people that you love to send cards to. A mirror easel is exactly one of those things. So you just just decorate the bottom. You make it, give it a little kickstand, and then we've got all these wonderful embellishments coming up where you can use them like atomizers and perfume bottles to decorate the mirror, should you want to. But then if you're like digging around in your craft room, you're like, okay, I've got all kinds of pretty papers that I think a mirror would look good, you know, out of. This is how you start to think about it. It's like, what are the pieces? What are my favorite colors? Who am I sending this to? What do I want to say, right? You don't have to write a lot because this is not a card that opens like a book, right? You can just add a little signature card to the back and write your message, and you're off the hook. You don't have to write a book, and that's good. Okay, now one other thing that I think is really fun with a mirror easel, and that is creating a photo card with a favorite photo, commemorating a memory where, you know, you might have gone to a party or a baby shower or a bridal shower, and you have a great picture. This is the best follow-up. This is the best way to go and take everyone back to that moment in time, right? Because look at that, you are wonderful. This is what you want to say to people in the cards that you make.
And the easel cards are cards that people save. I love, one of my favorite things about it is, I got about, I don't know, maybe 24 holiday cards, Christmas cards this year, and every one of them had to be taped, you know, up to a wall, and then they kind of hang funny. The nice thing about the easel card is it presents itself. And that, I love that mirror. It's just, it is so different when you look at a card, an easel card like this with the mirror. And by the way, we do have the mirror card stock that will be coming up in a little bit. I'm going to mention that now if you wanted to get that too, because I know with the original kit, you don't get the card stock, you're just getting the dies. So we have everything you need to assemble it. And honestly, these are very, very special cards. I mean, and they display Anna so beautifully.
Right, right. You know, and I think, you know, when we say mirror, mirror on the wall, right? Who's the fairest of them all? That's what we started with this die set. But then it's elevated into this, well, what are the things that we tell ourselves when we look in the mirror, right? And like for me, it's been, you know, it's been a long road. Like I wasn't always kind to myself. And so in the past year, I've been doing all this wonderful self-reflection. So now that is happening in our products, so that we can be mindful of the things that we tell ourselves and then inspire others to be kinder and inspire others to have, you know, generosity with themselves. So this is the kind of card that it's dual action, right? Yeah. It's got the ability to surprise and delight. It has the ability to become a memento and a way of remembering, but it also has the ability to be a call to action. And that to me is where, you know, I say, you know, you've got this, right? Yeah. Enjoy the day, right? You know, never fear.
They're very special. If you'd like to get them, $39.95. And by the way, I didn't mention in the beginning, $7.50 on everything in your cart today. You'll never pay more than that in shipping, $7.50. Pat, are we doing 25 on the gift card today or on the HSN, 15 on the HSN credit card? So if you want to get this for just about half price, you can with an HSN credit card. All right. We have a lot to cover in my show with Anna, so we're going to move on in this kind of